His employer saved Vic Davis's life.
Once a year, they do a physical exam for us, and it's free.
Vic was working at Griffin Wheel in Keokuk when a blood test showed a questionable hormone level, or PSA.
And they found out my PSA reading was a 4.2.
The higher the count, the more likely the man has prostate cancer. Levels under 4 usually are considered normal, but 12% of men with a normal PSA have cancer. It makes it all the more important to look at the trend.
Instead of waiting another year, the Dr. Martin said I ought to have another one checkup in 6 months. So it went up to 4.3, and said, well, we'll do another one another 6 months, and then it went up to a 5.1, and he suggested I have a biopsy done.
When you get told you have cancer, what's your first thought?
Well, let's get it out.
Within days, Vic scheduled surgery in Iowa City.
They found out he was getting ready to rupture, and he said if I would have had chemo or radiation, my chance of survival would have been pretty slim. He said, but we caught it in time before it ruptured and got into my vital organs.
Had it not been for that free health screening,
I probably wouldn't have had it checked. You know, I'd been cancer and not known it until it'd been too late, I guess.
It'll be 4 years this June.
Vic's niece, Lisa Weeks, owes her life to a self-breast exam.
When you do find a lump in your breast, obviously it scares you.
Lisa was just 32 years old.
I called my doctor that day and he said come on in and sent me in for some tests, and I found it. Basically they diagnosed me within about a week.
Lisa opted for a lumpectomy, taking out only the tumor and surrounding tissue.
If I hadn't been doing the self-exams, there's no telling if I'd even be here today, because I wouldn't have made it to 40 without the treatments and everything that I went through.
Lisa says she's now made it a goal to educate her friends and family about the importance of getting proactive with your body.
My friends all do their self-exams now because of me.
Learning the signs and symptoms and making a call to your doctor. Brooke, Hasch, KHQA News.